I'm Dennis Pullin. One of my favorite parts about being president and CEO of Virtua Health is getting to know our colleagues and the many ways they are here for good. Each person contributes to healthy communities, and each person has a story to tell. Let's meet one. I am pleased to have joining me is Kasey Hewitt. Kasey's one of our outcome managers who absolutely have an incredible story. I am told that you delivered twins as a surrogate for a couple that you didn't even know. So we want to talk about that, but before we do, tell me a little bit about what you do at Virtua every day.
So I'm a very proud clinical social worker, and my job title is outcomes manager. So I work on our mom-baby unit, and I get to meet with all the new moms and see their beautiful babies and make sure that they have all the information they need to be successful when they leave the hospital.
So now that you've told me a little bit about your work family, tell me about your family at home.
I have 3 children at home and a husband. Love him very much. He supported me. He's obviously given me 3 beautiful children, and, we're expecting number 4 in September. So yeah, very lucky to have them.
Sounds exciting. So tell me about this special extended family that you now have.
Yeah. I did not know the Biasellis before becoming their surrogate. We just hit it off instantly. We were connected through a mutual friend, and we met for the first time. And I remember we left, and I said to my husband, I'm going to have their babies. And he was like, what? And I'm like, no, I'm going to do it. And he was just like, okay, because he knows better than to tell me no. So
what inspired you to give such a gift to people that you didn't know, and twins at that, carrying someone else's twin. I can't get my friends to drop me off at the airport, less knowing doing something so special. What really inspired you to do that?
I always knew I wanted to be a mom, is what it really comes down to. And if I were in their shoes and had been trying for as long as I had been trying and have suffered what they've went through, I always say I'd move mountains to be a mom. I just always knew. In fact, my mom just pulled out my old kindergarten crafts from my memory book, and it was like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I put mommy. I always knew.
So you knew.
It just made sense. And I said, well, I can do that for someone. So in my mind, why would I not do that? But that's just the person I am.
So do you still keep in touch with the family?
Yes, I do. They actually just had another baby a couple months ago, and I was the first person that got to go to the hospital and meet the new little one. So it was special, and we talk regularly.
Well, it sounds like this was special in so many ways, but I also found out that has inspired you to maybe further your education. What's that about?
So I'm a new certified birth doula as well as a postpartum doula. So I get to be there, through pregnancy in a different capacity outside.
So explain to me and perhaps somebody that's watching what a doula is.
Yes.
And does.
So a doula is a support person. In addition to, the significant other, the father of the baby, I'm there to help mom through labor and the postpartum period, just with different supportive measures, whether it be emotional support, physical support. I'm there to do it all. So I am newer in it, but I've already had a couple clients. I have a couple clients coming up before I'm due to have my little one. So it's exciting. And there is nothing like seeing a baby be born. I will say that. And it really left me speechless being able to be.
So you have 3 at home.
Yes.
Are they aware of just how special their mother is and the things that she's done for another couple?
I hope so. And I hope when they're older, they can share my story. And, if it encourages somebody else to be a surrogate for somebody, then I did something right.
I think you've done a lot of things right. So much so that before you go, we have a little special gift for you that we would like to share with you. You didn't know you were going to walk away with something. You just thought you were showing the charge to me.
Oh, I got my first hug.
What does it say?
I got my first hug at Virtua Hospital.
Oh, how nice. Kasey, thank you so much for joining us today. It is a wonderful story, one that I am excited to share with all of your colleagues throughout Virtua, and we look forward to sharing other stories such as Kasey's in upcoming episodes.